Alright, now let's get some context up in here. Alright, last time you saw me, I tried to upload that one course, 720. Then it got removed. And now to replace it, there's two spaces. So now we have Nonsensical Gauntlet and Think Fast Hidden Trap Test. I'm gonna show you what they like. Fairly interesting. I mean, most of them, like, the Hidden Trap Test was made very quickly. And there was a lot of gaps in between because, you know, dinner breaks or whatever. And the reason why I called it Nonsensical Gauntlet is because while I was trying to upload this, for some reason I kept getting a lot of trouble. Maybe I'm just an idiot and can't even beat my own levels, even though I somehow managed to beat this. And this was actually made like a long time ago, before I had like unlocked all the things. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Ah, I keep forgetting that this is the spiny section. Great. So this is a premature, well not premature, like a premium walkthrough to the level that you would love to do. Good job. Anyways, when we get to the second level, it's gonna be interesting because I've seen one person beat it before, and I know that there's a good way to beat that level, and it's the way I've been doing it since what I intended in the beginning. Cause and I see a lot of other people are dying here, one of them being me. Good. Sounds fun? Yes it does. Theoretically, you could just spin jump through a lot of this, but, yeah. It's your choice. Luckily, no one's dying in the beginning. Doink. 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 And there we go. Now section 3, which is Spiny Land. For that, now bloops, which you can just kind of run under. But it's hectic still, because you can still get damaged. Whoa, I didn't even know that could happen. That's something new. It's like a bunch of doves flying through. Then we get to like the larger enemy section, which includes Monty Moles and like piranha plant-ish guys. And some dry bones. Then we get this exchange. You can go down here for some one-ups. If you so desired. This is actually at the very top of the level. Just hidden. Same on the other side too, but it's not important. The one thing is, these are mushrooms. For good reason. And here we have bouncers. 2 of them, to be exact. I don't even have any music on it. This is before I unlock music. Jump! Ha! I don't know. Then here's my dick move. If no one's expecting that, I wonder if anyone else attacked that. There's stuff over that way as well, but you can just kind of dodge out of the way very carefully. You can get like a coin to one-ups, but that's fine. That was the Nonsensical Gauntlet. The world record being 151 by some guy. Good job for him. And the other one, which is the Hidden Trap Test. Actually, no one's beaten this. It's time to show the world how it's done. Do it. Okay. First you gotta flip to the side, jump. Jump twice if you want to. Small jumps as well. It's easy, really. All it takes is just like, back, back, wait, back, back. See, really. Simple. But there's a lot of hidden point blocks that if you use full jumps, you will, like, fall down and get your noggin hurt. Shame it doesn't save my own time, so I can't set my own world record. Ah, well. So much for that. Now let's just get on with the main point of today's episode. You know, that. You know, I've been playing this game for quite a while and haven't really done an episode. And all I could say is I kind of like how, in these menus, you can just kind of hear the original music in the background. But we're doing a level today by Blegh. And it's a level I haven't beaten yet. I'm so excited to beat, because this one is a bit of a doozy. I remember seeing a YouTube video of this, with what its inspiration was, for a good reason, and it's quite good. I've gotten decently far in this, but not far enough to beat it. And I apologise for the air quality because black screen lava. Okay, that's one. So here's the W Choco Crazy. Welcome to some more Super Mario Maker. In the last episode, we died 67 times to Super Meat Bros. So I decided, hey, let's take another difficult level and decide how long it'll take for me to beat it and complete it in such ways. So I decided, let's do this level. It's by Blegh, it's called Megalovania. I will not tell you why it's called this, but all I'll say is, it is massive spoilers, and I don't want to say anything about it. I've also disabled comments because, again, they're spoiling the game along with it, and you might want to keep, you know, just keep the mushroom for that entire part. Now, there's a video on YouTube of someone playing this level, which I've said before just a few seconds earlier, that basically shows off the level and him completing it first try. Well, mainly because I don't know how long it took him to beat it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And it has the music that fits to this level's song. And the reason why it's called Megalovania is a spoiler. Okay. So, of all the things I wanted to say is, I'm just going to keep trying and trying. Because when you try your best, but, why? That's terrible. I was just audibly terrible. You know how to do this. Da 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 da. Jesus. Things get a lot crazier, trust me. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. I mean, I've gotten to the second screen. That's about it. It's a good idea to stay central and hold down because you'll want to dodge those spikes. Ah, apexes, apexes, apexes. I've gotten far in this before. I swear. I can prove this to you. It's just difficult. Why? How? I don't know how I managed to make that. But again, we continue. You might be hearing this dungeon music for a while now. Speaking of dungeons though, there's a game we've been playing a lot recently. If you've randomly matched up with me, along with one other person, you probably would know. I've been playing a lot of Triforce Heroes, which is a 3DS game. And it is quite good. Because I got it off the Nintendo store, I got a t-shirt as well, which is quite good as well. It is black and it just has green images of 3 Links playing the games on the DS, and it's quite cool actually. Notice I'm straying far from the norm of what the hell's going on right now in this level, for bloody good reason. Not that I'm coughing. It's just that, yeah, I guess I'm kind of coughing, but that was insane. No, I don't remember if this is still true or not. But on those blue platforms, you will have a chance to, well, if you stay on them, you'll have a pop-off, if you know what I mean. Like, you'll go down, but then it'll get, because it gradually gains speed, you'll eventually just pop off, and we'll be able to jump. So you want to be careful. So, this level, along with its inspiration, is about fast thinking and quick dodging with little health. Well, technically you'll have a lot of health because you'll be nigh highest level. Enough about that game, which I probably won't even say. That's I'll just not say the words again. That's something I could talk about. If you remember, I have the top 10 list of video game soundtracks to appear when I reach 10k views. I was about to say 100,000. That would be grossly inaccurate. That would be a long time coming. Yes, when 10k views comes around, you'll get that video finally. And that video has some interesting music choices in it. And I also like to say that I am very close to finishing off the second list. Because I started the second list after the first one because I decided, hey, there are some other songs that I kind of like, and when listening to them collectively, they all are quite decent, and I had to rank them. Granted, some of them were kind of filler, but there were still songs I kind of liked. I'll give you a hint, though. One of them is from Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I swear, it probably won't be able to get the one I'm thinking of. Ah, idiot. Silly water spikes, you can't mess with the Marios. Easy, right? Do not watch the iPad and do this, because you'll have lag to hell. Hell is kind of a spoiler, but seriously, I'm not debating whether or not to do a death count on this, or just to do a spoiler count on this. Because that's just silly. That is silly. Silly man, silly dresses. What? What? Okay. Main thing I wanted to say, I don't know if it's going to be loud enough on the recording, but I want to be careful when it's just total silence, because if you know what happens to certain videos, they get acknowledged third-party content. And that's not cool. Not cool at all. Fool Saw? Better call Saw, because he knows what to do. Impressive. Dun 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 dun. I have to get this down. I've got this down before I waited too long. You have to... Like I said with the popping off, you just have to pop off at the top there. Now trust me, we'll get to the later parts. It gets faster, and we'll get to the later parts. Trust me. Skull platforms, please. Please. Simple man. Simple-minded. Granted, I've been on Mario Maker for quite a while, and I'm still not quite sure as to how I would do most things when making levels. I mean, I would like to make a level like this, that was just trappish, and upload it, but I can't because I've reached the 10 level limit, and finally we can progress. The height is right there, so we can just go straight there. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Get through. Finally, something new. Pop off. Doink. Doink. I was gonna doink off of that. Wait, what? And back to the beginning, because this level does not have any checkpoints. Which they've recently added checkpoints to Mario Maker, by the way. Probably should have mentioned that. And event levels, I should probably elaborate on those at some point in the future. Because there's an event level I haven't done yet, and I'll probably do that as well, because it's a simple, like, PAX Prime one. And what's cool with the event levels is that you have the chance to unlock some amiibo costumes. Like, one of them was for this game show host in Japan, and another one was for Famitsu's mascot, which was, basically a magazine for Japan for gaming. Whoa! Whoa ho ho! Calm down there, Skippy Sailor. Wondering why I'm jumping is because you will take damage. Why did you think that was a good idea? I don't have a cough. I'm just filled with determination. Because I swear I can do this. Mario is crouching because he thinks this is not a good idea, and I think, yeah, it's a great idea, you can do this. Mario, please. I've been told by a person on YouTube that if you want to make it good as commentary, you must keep talking. Then again, that hasn't worked for me so far. I wasn't trying to make that a joke, but I just gotta turn out that way. Well, it's improvement. You just gotta not think about the game, and you'll improve. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Get through. I've had points where I've got snagged at the bottom of those things, and it's annoying. Ah, see? Because sprite layering. I'm really tempted to start singing this song, but then again, implied spoilers. Dun dun dun. But yeah, like, go. Oh my. Oh my. Huh. That makes sense. It all makes sense now. I need to quieten down. Because you just heard that, I guess. But quiet is not cool. I swear, things are gonna get a lot cheesier. Maybe. Maybe not. Duh. Just keep jumping. Simple. Sensei logic. Just keep jumping. Just simple jumping. Ah. Okay, maybe I'll have to do this. I've turned the volume down a little bit. Maybe that's fine. And I'll have to try and turn down my volume. Maybe I have to shut my own door. Maybe. All these maybes, none of these certain. But then again, it's not a good idea, is it? Maybe I probably shouldn't even be doing this considering the time of night it is. 0:12. Which pretty much explains why I've gotten quiet. Yeah, hold on. This is important to my survival. Yeah, hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. Bad idea, but still, hopefully that's good. Midnight gaming, man. Simple to know, simple to feel. It's a good feeling. Except when it's not. Not rage gaming. Midnight raging. I'm pretty sure there's people right now on Twitch doing that exact same thing that I'm just mentioning. Streaming and raging. People are playing Isaac. People are playing Undertale. People are playing many other games. And I'm just sat here trying to beat Megalovania. Just like a normal person would. Come on. I went too far. Not too far, I went too soon. You saw the whole of the... As soon as I knew what I said, I took the opportunity. I mean, it's not cool, man. What with your... At least he's giving us the full 500 seconds. That's something. I haven't even got to the door part. There's like a door part as well, which replicates what the source material is. I just haven't gotten there. Jeez, man, you need to find more hard levels to do. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. Ah, ah. That would have been the first time we've even done that without taking a damn hit. It would have been cool, bro. Even though I kind of did that in one of the previous attempts. But I'm not paying attention to that. All I'm paying attention to is my survival rate, which is going down. Did you guys see that? That was not cool. That was the opposite of cool. Corral. I don't know. Do 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 do. I mean, it sounded like a weird guitar. Hippies. It's just this level. I won't activate comments, but like I said, this level's... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's screw this up now. It's an omen. It's an omen. It's an omen. Just a goddamn omen. Oh great, oh great, oh great, this part. Nah! Clipped. Use the phrase pulling your hair out in a sentence. Can you? No, you cannot. It's too difficult. Doesn't even satisfy pulling your hair out. I swear. I swear I know exactly what's going to happen soon. It's going to happen. But that's not... If only I knew what I was doing. I was, not paying attention. Like every other day. I mean, this is 14 minutes of pure meth. I mean, pure failure. Because you haven't done jack shit. Not at all. Nothing. I mean, this feeling right now that I'm having, playing, like, Mario 3 at night, I'm pretty sure other people have had this. Like, even though this isn't technically Mario 3 and I haven't been in that game at all. Still, it's kind of a similar feeling to those who feel it calling in the air tonight. Calling in the air tonight. I wasn't even... I was going to say words, but they are not helpful. You have to keep moving. You know, you know, bagged flour, you know. Oh boy. Maybe this is finally the time where I get to explain that story. Okay. So, let me elaborate. So, I was put in a group for drama, which I had to do a Brechtian piece, which you drama nerds out there will know exactly what I'm talking about. And the first thing I was told to do was that fine sausages win life. No. The first thing I was told to do was to make a piece about a chosen subject. So I chose age discrimination with my group. And what we did was just pinning the blame on old people. Well, pinning the blame on young people for a crime that an old person did. Like giving the old man like cocaine or something. And so for just some reason, throughout that entirety of the conversation, I was just like, bagged flour. And then one of my friends, Mason, he was just like, why are you making me self-raise him? And it just made me laugh for a long time. And I just kind of stuck, I mean, if there's a point where it's like I have to enunciate something, I'll probably just break into, bagged flour. Which probably won't make much sense, but if there's any point where I can, I'll just use it. Also as well, I guess maybe, I referred to this beforehand, but if there's anything that just kind of significant happens that I find humorous, like the Cleveland Scream or the Treetop Good in the speed up sections, I'll probably just kind of recreate them whenever I see fit. That just makes a lot of sense. Gee, I could do a podcast if I figured out that stuff. Probably not. I mean, I'm not that good at talking. I'll just need friends to help with the podcast. I got frustrated off. And you know what a frustrum is, right? It's a cone, but it doesn't have a top. Yeah, it's like an ice cream cone, except you've lost half of it. And then I singularly didn't do anything there. Don't even ask. What's going on here? Look at all those deaths. People have died. There. I'm pretty sure people just kind of commit suicide a lot as well. I didn't even remember what the clear rate was on this level. If I were to hazard a guess, it might have been 420. That's a number that can only come to mind for some reason. 4.20. Whoa. That was a graze if I've ever seen one. But hey. This is one thing. I have 100 points. Well, 1,000 points. That's enough to get me 10 squared, 10 cubed. I would have just been like 100 squared, which would have been a lot bigger number, like by a whole 1,000. Hopefully this video looks alright. I mean, the last time a video with this much blackness in it was the last portion of Stage 4 of Plants vs. Zombies, which I have to record episode 7 of. And, just to be sure, I'm gonna see what a good man I am by doing this level. Not very, apparently. It all just makes sense in contextual relationships. Am I gonna scrap this video or am I gonna not? It's a great question. I just don't even know what to do with it. Jump, jump, jump. Brew. You are a kangaroo. Yippee-ki-yay. Kangaroos don't yippee and they don't ki-ray. So, this D-pad. It's not a good D-pad. It's decent, but it's not a good D-pad. What? Don't slide off, sir. It's a bad idea just to slide off. Slid flour. Nah. It's more like bagged flour, Tapping. Tapping and holding. For points. You gotta... Momentum. You gotta know. If you're a good man, you can probably pilot your way through this obstacle course with no time at all. Oh boy. Oh, how can I doing the thing again? It's not a cool thing. Sanson! Oh, I thought I was gonna have like another hit point. That would have been cool, bro. I guess a lot of people have just kind of accepted the fact that you are small, Mario, at this point. Come on, man. You were doing so well. And then you got to the second one platform. Almost missed the mushroom. Thank you, Blegh, for adding the mushroom. Dun dun dun. Okay, that was too far into spoiler zone. I mean, I wasn't gonna continue it, but like I said, just spoilers. It's not a good idea to spoil a game that not many people have played. So fun tip: don't play with an iPad because you get momentum lag. Things don't happen exactly. Like I'm gonna move to the right. Only then did I notice what was happening. I was failing to become a man in ways more than one. For I am Lady Man, who cannot become beard. What a shame! Insane. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, by the way, Blegh, whoever did this level, good job, man. Good job. Excellent job. You've dragged all the fans from game this inspires from, and you have more fan art on this one thing. You only have 190 comments though, so the level's still young. Doesn't matter, just get through. Boink! No! Foiled again by curses. Formerly known as Jeff. Damn it, Jeff. I told you I don't like curses in my gardening center. I let go of the duck button there. I was so close to death while losing a power up. Scratching your nose, it's a bad idea. You really have to focus on playing a Mario game, especially a level like this. You can probably hear the clacking of the D-pad, if that makes any sense. I guess there's really no point in me saying this, but you know that point where it's just like you're bored, but you want to eat food? What was that? You want to eat food, and you have nothing else to eat in the house other than just random snacks, and you don't want that. Yeah, I was like this a couple hours ago. Well, 2, to be precise. So I was just like, screw it. I'll make, a NTBF, which translates to nighttime breakfast. So I just poured myself a bowl of a Cookie Crisp. Which, for you people who don't have Cookie Crisps in your countries, it's a cereal that contains many little chocolate chip cookies. And it's quite good. With a nice bit of semi-skimmed milk on the side, and maybe an orange juice. And then maybe I'll brush my teeth with that orange juice. Ah, where I got spiked in the ass. It's not fun. It ain't easy being cheesy. Huh. You know, I've gone on long enough. I'm gonna last 3 attempts for this time. And then I'll probably come back at a later date and a later time when it's not midnight and try this again. Because I swear, I want to beat this level on camera. It's gonna have the best feeling. And plus, if it's in a different time when people are not sleeping or trying to sleep, then I can get my full reaction out. Plus, it's better when people are not in the house. Curses. So you got 2 more tries after this, so that's fun. Wow. Wow, wowzers. Wowzers. I mean, last time this happened, it was dog motivation. It's probably not going to be dog motivation this time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I've never gone this far before. Oh, my good Gideon. Door part. I remember this from the video. Just slide out. Oh, no! I forgot about that. Oh, I thought it was going to be the other one as well. No. Oh. Okay, 2 more tries. You got distance, Josh. You went far. You achieved greatness. Because people have greatness thrust upon them. And I swear, your voice gets incredibly croaky when you're trying to talk slow and trying to be nice and smooth for the camera. just happens to everyone else. Except the women, unless they know what to do with their life. Yes. I don't know, last try for this half part, I guess. And everything's gonna be fine and dandy. Fine and dandy, fine and dandy. Okay. I shouldn't be frightened. As you've seen by now, I've got this stuff on lock right now. This stuff. Wow, bad idea. I just need to see if I can do good on this, please. Come on, if you can save this power up. Oh, yeah, we're gonna save the power up. That's fine though. Why did you choose to do that? Okay, wait. Oh, I forgot that waiting on that thing. Okay, then. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a break from this. After that nice reaction. So you'll already see cut in the video, and not a lot of deaths, but just at a different time I'll be recording this. So, different screen fade. Okay, this is Megalovania by Blegh. This is the second part. And I apologize for how bad the video looks. This is a breath of fresh air compared to what I've been up to recently. To give you a bit of context, the first part was recorded a while ago. This second part was recorded after episode 7. So I'm still kind of frustrated. I think I already explained why I turned Miiverse comments off. There's bloody good reason for that. And I don't want to explain that. Because I swear I've gotten far in this course before. I haven't beaten it, but I've gotten far. Because I'm so filled with determination. Bam! That jump. These jumps. They give you a mushroom for good reason. And if you can save this mushroom, I swear. I mean, there was a video that showed off this course that basically had the song that goes with this stage well. And it shows the guy keeping the big Mario power-up. Somehow. Ah, many people have died there, though. Well, at least it's something to see the death markers, as opposed to that other stage. The one that I made. Jesus. I swear, I couldn't do it myself. I had to have outside help. With influences. Made by me! Hooray! Anyways. Megalovania. Skulls are definitely foreshadowing. I'm surprised that there isn't a red heart somewhere in this stage. Mainly because you can't make red hearts. Unless you are one of those people. Dun dun. And like I would say, I would love to play the music for you that comes with this stage. But, well, all I'll say is, spoilers to hell. Oh shit, that's not spoilers too? Damn. Well, I'm Scrudge. Hello, I'm Scrubby Keith. Keith! Come on, you can do this. For Christ's sake, you spent, like, at least an hour on 4-letter word. In Mario Maker, for Christ's sake. That level gets praised. I want that level to get praised. I want it to get, like, praised to hell and back. Whoa! Okay, that was a bad idea. Because possibly copyright. I don't know. I don't really understand matched third-party content, like I explained in an earlier episode. Yeah, but if it's something that they want to do, just waste their time. I'll free to let them do it. I'm really like sidling on the D-pad back and forth because trembling. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Bad. I don't care though. I don't even know how long this part is going to be, considering what it is. I mean, much like Super Meat Bros, I did download this level as well, just to make some changes to it to make it easier. And, just to be certain, it's still kind of difficult. People dying, people death, people kill. Kill the people. Can't even spin jump out of this. Because spin jumping doesn't exist in Mario 3. It exists in Mario World, and, Mario Bros. Here. But that's about it. I swear, there's one person in this world who can do a flawless run in this level with not the mushroom, with just like small Mario, while taking it. I'd love to see that run. I mean, that was that video also, which I wonder how long it took them to do. Well, however long it is, it's very decent. I have only 1,000 points, mainly because this is why. Although it is kind of something to just be like, I am the original person to die here. You know what, because I'm kind of annoyed. There you go. You won't see them. You'll see the guys, like the icons of the guys. But I'll see them. I just see people posting tons and tons and tons of really, really crappy made spoilers. As well as some actually pretty decent art. I think I just saw Timmy. But yeah, there's actually one of these comments that's actually mine. I've written it down there. It's right there, actually. The little orange one. I'm not sure if you could have seen it. That was like a little orange guy. And it was me, I wrote that comment. And the actual creator of the level liked it, which is funny. This level's got nothing on this. That's what that says. I don't even know. Jumping, jumping! Jumperoo! Really? Really, Jish? You're gonna have a sad time. Come on! Come on! These things don't take forever, you know. They're takels. There's people saying things. Huh. This is bad. Shame you can't read all these cool comments that people have been leaving on this level. Man. Ah, I scuttled. And again, I apologize because it's very kind of blacking and whiting. When will I die? The next time I die will probably be another time in the future, see? Someone putting music. Wait, what? I wasn't even paying attention then. How I managed to solve that puzzle. Just people making sly comments on this Miiverse. Yeah. Maybe focusing is a good idea. Although in the other part I did get pretty far. Oh, with these comments, most of them being like actual like images, they have a set like image boundary and how big the actual image is. So it's kind of something. Wah! Neighbor, please! Yo, liking shits. Whatever shits are. You've done this. You have definitely done this. You've gotten to that one block spike part before. You can make this. You have nothing better to do than look at people draw papyrus. For no reason. Why is papyrus here? I do not know. maybe Papyrus made this level in order to tribute his brother, his dear sweet brother, who did something wrong in a past life. Okay, this is a bad idea. Perhaps there is a secret, and no one knows. Oh, that's what that said. I didn't even know what it said before. Someone just put Ross's level have got nothing on this. Because, you know, Ross, Game Gramps, Ross, or Steam Train to be precise, but still, he's more predominant on Game Grumps. This is tense. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. I might as well kill myself. And there's people just going, idiot. Idiot. Murphy. I swear. If this is gonna be a repeat, it's not gonna be a repeat because that is kinda bad. 2 weeks of your time, I wonder what people have you done with your life when you made these posts on Miiverse and this level in general. It's kinda difficult to play. In general, you don't even ask why. Don't trust him. He's a freak. I'm wondering. Hi, this is Gabe Newell. Welcome to Bat Simulator 2016. Just some people on Miiverse is just like, yeah, I am punny, I'm funny. You can do this. No, you can't. You can't. I am actually gonna give this a few more tries before I actually call it a night. And then possibly try this in a 3rd section or session. Because I don't know. Maybe there, like I said, maybe there is a secret hidden thing that no one's found yet. Because I don't even know. There's someone who's just like, there's a secret thing here, and the other guy's just like, don't trust him! I apologize for seeing all these comments, but I don't want people to be spoiled in the game that this is based off of. And besides, I would play the music, but I don't want to spoil the game again, because apparently people are really strict in spoiling the game. I mean, there's this fad going on where people just take sources and place Undertale faces on them, which is something. Alright. 5 more attempts. Constantly being bombarded with bad time. Constant bombardment. Bombardment! 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 Da-da. Okay. I might turn into 4. Yep, 4. 4 more tries. I got this going. Because I have to have a life too. I don't need to spend my entire life doing this. This is bad. Okay, 3. Comments are distracting me. Blegh. These people's comments. I don't know how to feel about them. I am on the edge. I am on the edge. Okay, 2. That was close. That was way too close. 2. Huh. Surprised that worked. Surprising that this works. It's gonna be one of those deals, is it? Isn't it? Where it's like, you're about to end, and you've given up all hope. And then all of a sudden you start like, yeah! People are just like, oh, I hate this part. And then they get to this part, it's like, oh, I hate this part. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Last try. I mean, there are points where I get there. Like, if you remember in the Super Meat Bros video, there are points where it's just like, oh, I get there. And it's like really cool. I'm like, oh, I feel good. And then I stop feeling good. But, okay. Enough of this. Let me focus. Come on. I don't want to stop talking because of, Nintendo's got stuff to okay, that's it. It's enough from me, enough from this. Next session. I'll probably just do some random other stuff, like make some more videos. Look at that, 0.35% of people. 178 people have beaten this level. That's about it. Whereas Four-Letter Word hasn't been played yet. I swear. I am so sorry. Yeah, see, people can report levels. Huh. I wonder if people are just gonna report this level just being like, why? Okay, so I'll just see you in the next session. One more time. Yay. Looks fun, doesn't it? Let's keep going. I swear I've honed my skills that paid the bills. I swear, there was a failed outtake that happened that I got incredibly far in. But still, this mission has been taking too long. I say mission, but more. Level! But, okay, screw it, because that's not gonna work. Here. Damn it! Much like many other people, I've died there. And this is gonna be a running joke / theme / plot point. Because this. Well, I guess I could mention, because this is the 4th of March 2016, and the Nintendo Direct was yesterday. I can say that the new features that are coming up in Mario Maker actually look quite cool. The key doors and the pink coins for said doors to unlock keys. They look kind of interesting, as well as the crushes from Mario World. They're quite neat. Whoa! Oh, that would have been nice. That would looked good. And then I screwed it up. And then I pooched the screw. I don't know. Let's just focus on the main point at hand being me dying. A lot. I let it happen. Seriously. I've already said beforehand that there's not going to be a death count. Mainly because this level's kind of being stupid. But, in other news, not much really is happening. Except, maybe, after this video is done, I'll play some of the event courses, because, well, when I went on today, there was a new course that I haven't played yet, and it should be interesting to see. I mean, I played the Barbara and Super Tomato Land level, and it was kind of interesting, but I guess it was a little bit annoying at some point. Also, Barbara, being who she is, interesting enough. Baff! Baff. Beff. Beff. Okay. Let's just focus. I wonder if someone... I mean, I've seen that, people have been sending the Game Grumps levels to play recently. Because they're doing a Let's Play of Mario Maker. Well, doing levels, necessarily. I'm wondering if someone's already sent this level to them. And if they have... did they enjoy it? Because this level is ball-bustingly hard. Emphasis on busting. And especially emphasis on mine, because it's busting mine all over the place. Heck, they're probably cylinders by now. That's not even... What? I'm out. Screw that attempt, I'm going to leave. I believe there was one point in the video, and some point where I've gotten to a thing and forgotten about it, and then that was my downfall. I want this to be a successful attempt, damn it. But currently, right now, it's that bit at the end, which is being a hecka-douche. Hecka-douche. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. No. No. Oh, yeah. This'll help. This'll help. And now the fun part, because you had to wait. Now wait. Oh, that would have been the first time I had that happen to me, though. Whoever made this level, props to them. This is stupid. Thank you, Blegh, for making this level. Blegh. Seriously. Blegh! You cut me off here. We have a saying in Brooklyn. I'm walking here. It's sad because, to be honest, I've kind of fallen out of the crowd of Rick and Morty because next season's in 2017, for Christ's sake. March 2017. That is a whole year. And I thought they were joking when they were saying, maybe we'll find you in a year and a half, maybe. And the end of the season 2 premiere. Sorry to spoil that, but that's stupid. I understand the creativity of Rick and Morty and the fast-paced action that it has, but a year and a half? I haven't seen a show do that at all. A year and a half break between seasons. Technically Futurama, technically Family Guy, but I don't know. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. That's why as soon as I beat this level, things are gonna get a lot more interesting because I can play different levels, Christ's sake. Thank you, Mario, for centering my point. Damn it. Curses. Well, let's go with this again, shall we? 1. Ah, too late. Button! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Everything. Look at me getting copyright strikes all the time. Sounds fun, does it not? No? Okay. Boing, 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 boing! How, boing, boing. Right. Let's focus. I don't want to be silent to be focused, but then again, focusing does help when you're not talking, because talking kind of helps with somewhat multitasking, and now you're dead. Not big surprise. Wow. That's 2 different characters. One of them isn't even Russian. You fool. Damn it! Let's just chill here. Hey, some people also died here. Like 3 other people. Cool. Now, pretty much, I think I mentioned it beforehand, but the main reason why there's no comments on here is because, well, it's difficult to see to begin with, and second off, spoilers, and third off, Miiverse being what it is, there could be a lot of interesting posts that could be seen. Although, for other stages, maybe. I've already got some ideas for things to do later on, down the path of Mario Maker. Like, there's this creator I found, Japanese creator, makes very interesting puzzle levels. But then, you know, things like that. This is the greatest thing to have ever hit the community. And I don't even remember the guy's name, but there are definitely harder levels than this. And I still haven't beaten Expert Mode. Oh yeah, in the Mario Maker update they're going to add Super Expert Mode, which has levels in that where you have to beat it to get some costumes. Swell! Doesn't it sound just? Do-do-do! Da-da-da-dun! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do! Whoa! 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 Hold on a second! That was a save. And there was a well-earned save as well. I almost jumped in the skull straight away. Boing. Let's go, buddy. Hit! Hit! Bad idea. Hit! Hoop! There we go. Anyways, what I could say is, well, there is currently in my room a calendar of The Legend of Zelda because I got that for ordering a thing before the New Year's. And let me just say, for March, it just has a picture of Tingle on there. And I just have to have that looking at me while I sleep. Which is a fun image to be sure, really. Omega HD, you're a fine game. And I want to get back to you and do that Bottles Galore run that I promised oh so long ago. But seriously, Tingle, quieten down with your creepy looks. Although, Bottles Galore run, speaking of abandoned Let's Plays, I have one in the planning stages, but it's probably never going to happen until I figured out a bloody good way how to do it. I want to do a Majora's Mask 3D fishingless. Which means I ignore fishing and just beat the game 100% as per the norm, because fishing is kind of stupid, to be completely honest. I know people liked it in you know... I don't even remember what it was called. People liked it in Ocarina of Time, but I didn't necessarily want to waste my time when I could probably be saving the world from death and destruction and doom rather than go fishing. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. God damn. 9 minutes. Damn it. Right. Burping doesn't count. I didn't even burp in those 2 sessions that I did earlier on with Galaxy 2. So that leaves it at 31. And one of those is just even going to be like, just to be sure, this is 30-second burp. That's what I was going to do, but I forgot about it. But, well... Look at that! Exactly. I was an original, alright, and I died... What the hell?! You are not good at this game. Sir, please. You're bad at things. Too many things to count. Really? No, really. Boing. Boing. Doing. And go. Just go. Just go. I can't even do anything on this whilst waiting. Standing on the edge. Unless I can make it through. Which is highly unlikely at this point. Because I've only barely gotten to the end once. Da-da-da! Exactly, sprites. Which is the fun part. I just wonder how this would play out if this was in other styles, like how it would play out in a Mario U style, how it would play out in an SNES style. Main things being, well, it would probably suck. And I believe they only chose Mario 3 because black background and it fits with the original intentions of what this level's based off of. Which I would say a damn thing about, but as soon as we hit 10,000 views, you'll probably understand where I'm coming from, because I've played the game and beaten the game. I can't necessarily do a Let's Play of it because I've already beaten the game twice, with both different endings. Well, both extreme endings. I haven't done a neutral one. You know what I'm talking about by this point, and it's too late to even ask, and there's probably never even going to be a sequel, mainly because most games should be kept as the one, even if it is bad. Even if he just has to add, like, the hard mode. Like, maybe he plans that. I don't know. Whatever that crazy guy's doing. Hope you do good. Emma McMillan. I'm kidding, of course. Emma McMillan still hasn't incorporated Earth Plus yet. No new updates or anything. That's all I'll say on the matter. And after taking that drink, I feel a lot better and calmer and smoother and more jazzy than before. And everything seems just a little bit more smoother, as opposed to the grating voice that I just had a few moments ago. And therefore, I'm good at announcing videos. Maybe I'm the next Xander Mobus. Which, after the session that I did where I didn't know who Xander Mobus was, went back and realized that I do know who Xander Mobus is. He is the announcer for the latest Smash Bros. Damn it. And trust me, Xander Mobus is doing a good job. And they actually got Xander Mobus to do some select voice things on one channel. I can't remember what it is, but if you look at like the Smash amounts that are saying different things, like officially, it's silly because I think there's one point where it's like, nah, I'm not saying that, but he's forced to say it anyway. Quite funny. He even says wubba lubba dub dub because always Rick and Morty, 100 years Rick and Morty, forever and ever, rickandmorty.com, 100 years rickandmorty.com, you know. Sorry, Rick and Morty, 100 years rickandmorty.com. No more of that, please. No, just leave. Go in pipe. Enter a pipe. Find sadness. Ah, too far. Do 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 do. No, really, this is just kind of silly. Ba-na-na, na-na-na-na, ba-na-na, na-na-na-na. What? Hey! Hey! Suddenly I'm turning into young Link. Not necessarily young, but a Link in general. Look, maybe a Link to the past! Bollocks! I'm surprised I made that, because that was close for comfort too much. Right, go here. No, that wasn't gonna happen. Like I wanted it to. Back here again. Back in the lab again! Damn it! This is hurting. And much like that, I need to take more drinks. And that makes things a lot more smooth. Makes the voice a lot less grating. And you can probably just hear the lips smacking, which is kind of annoying. But it's fine though. Incredibly looking at that face. I don't know. There isn't much to say really. It's just this level is just taking forever. Not that Super Meat Bros did. I'm just saying that this level's taking forever because it's stupid. Not even using the analog stick. I'm using the D-pad. Screw your logic. Wasn't knew that going to not happen really. No, really, Josh, please, speak more coherently, because people can't hear what you're saying. Damn it! Same spot! Same spot! That's a reference to Sanity Not Included, for those not in the know, which I haven't caught up on in recent years, mainly because, much like the ever-popular Gen 1ers, I prefer the first 3 seasons of Sanity Not Included, because they were filled with more memories than you can shake a stick at. And you will know that that had a little bit of an impact on me, because back in 2011, 12-ish, I even started up an intro with a reference to Sanity Not Included, which you know is just the worst thing at that age. Seriously. I'm depraving myself, because I know that I was just a stupid kid. It was a hobby. And as you saw in, I believe it was in the update video for the most recent update video, which is the Rayman Legends gameplay thing, I said that there's a difference between casual hobby and serious hobby. You can definitely tell, because from the way I've been talking nowadays, compared to back then, it's definitely one of the more interesting things to look at on in my archive at least. Damn it! Don't know why I'm expecting much from that. Mainly because it's too dead. Getting thrown off all the time. Except, I want to know how to do those curves. Maybe I'm just not that good at making things. Boing, boing, boingy boing. How did that work? I don't know. Dealing with it. Someone's doing his thing, making this level, having a grand old jolly damn time, making his things. Boing. I see that at some point in the video, it looks alright, and then it gets to other points where it's just like, everything is brighter than normal because back background. I'm sorry. But you know how I've been recording for the past years. And I hadn't changed that yet because I don't have a capture card to speak of. Boing. Thanks for that. Come on, come on, no! Always with that one. It was getting there, though. We were getting there. Oh, so much. When's the time when we'll pass the test of abrasion? No, really. It was a long time ago, and I was just still writing comics. I was still writing comic strips. And there was one of them that I kind of did was a small series. I don't remember how many I drew, but it was just called Stand Up, with numbers, obviously. And one of them, I think the first one was just like, I think it was at the time when it was in a geography lesson. And I was just like, what's the deal with geography? Is it even important? And I know for some people it is important, but for me, let me just say it's not my forte. But anyway, in that comic, it was just like, well, what's the deal with geography? Is it even important? I don't want to know what abrasion is or something. Except, it's like, it's just pointless. Except for mat work, you rock. That's what it was just that comic strip. It was one that kind of stuck with me. Speaking of comic strips though, if you remember, a long time ago on Tumblr, I mentioned saying that I started a comic strip. Can't remember what it was called, but I think it was like removed or something. But anyways, I've been running a lot more comic strips for that series since then, and I don't know whether to release it just as it was hand-drawn, or just as I recreate it in, you know, Illustrator or something like that. And maybe it's because I'm slacking, maybe not, but the comic strips are kind of interesting to say the least, because if you want to know, the story is about a guy. He commits suicide and is in purgatory, but he doesn't know that he's in purgatory because somehow... Because obviously when you die, you black out, right? Because you don't even know that you're dead. All you know is that you can't feel anything, and plus you don't know anything because you're dead. So he's just up there in purgatory. He asks this guy he's standing with a question, why we're in this blank space, and he's just like, well, I know what it is. So it turns out that the guy that he's with is actually his moral guardian, and welcoming him to purgatory, and tells him all the ins and outs of purgatory and everything, and what he wants. He asks what he wants to go, where he wants to go to, heaven or hell, and well, witty response, and after that, he wants to go to heaven, but I can't even remember my own bloody story. He wants to go to heaven, and he takes a staircase, which is just there. Before he goes, he asks the question to the devil, or to his guardian, if he's an angel or a demon. And I won't divulge the information, but the answer's kind of iffy, to say the least. And then, guy walks up the stairs, comes to the top, and it turns out that he's still in purgatory, and the guy's up there. And the moral guardian doesn't know how to explain to the situation, so he kind of tells him that maybe the only way to get into heaven seriously, the only way to get into heaven is to bring your family with you. That means he has to go back to Earth, kill his family, supposedly, and bring him to heaven, because there is a Families Go Free offer currently going on, which is kind of sick, but it's, you know, kind of crossing the line twice a little bit. But, and then, so the guy, seriously, why, I feel like one guy who was on a news station, he couldn't even remember his own poetry. Maybe because I was watching YouTube earlier. The guy goes through with the plan anyway, and brings his family back, and takes the elevator down, and he comes back down into Earth, and now he just has to go to the chemist's to buy some chloroform, because he's not that mean to kill his family, including his baddest son, and his wife, who was remarried to someone named Damien. And, well, after that, it goes to a meanwhile. I'm explaining this whole story and it doesn't make any sense. It goes to a meanwhile, where it shows that the guy, well, the moral guardian, is there, calls over his other angel called Joseph, who's wearing a backpack for some reason, because different character designs. He calls over Joseph and says, "Hey, come look at this guy, he's being an idiot, and I sent him down to kill his family, just so you can bring him to heaven." And he's like, "Don't you want to watch him do this stupid stuff?" Just like, "Yeah, I'll watch him." And he gets like popcorn or something. And then it cuts back to the guy in the chemist's, and conversation happens involving chloroform and reasons why he might be buying the chloroform. Long story short, it's a story about a man who wants to save himself along with his family, but doesn't necessarily want to save his family in a way that this moral guardian is telling him to. And the whole story isn't fully written out yet. All I've gotten up to the point is, well, the guy cooks the dinner for the whole family. He has both the chloroform and the thing that he used to kill himself in the beginning on the side. He cooks the stew that he's making, and then he accidentally uses the other item instead of the chloroform, because I don't know if chloroform works like that. It does in my comics universe. And so, accidentally does that, and we're just left with that right now. Planning stages, at least. But in terms of fully drawn comics, because I've done let me explain. All the explaining that I've done so far. I've done a basic outline in my drawing book, which is the book that I bring whenever, and just draw in it. And in terms of the actual strips being made, I've gone up to the point where the guy is contemplating finding the chemists, and the first meanwhile scene where the guy's calling over Joseph. That's as far as I've gone up to, but enough talking about that. That took way too long. Mario 3! It's difficult now. Since when was Mario 3 so difficult and smooth to play, and not sprite-based? Maybe now. Whoa! Okay. Had faith. Funny, because after stopping talking about the comic strip, I've suddenly gotten better and gone back to here. Damn it! Seriously. Jesus Christ, that took long. It's 26 minutes now. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Josh, whoa. You try a little harder next time. Wow! Oh, wow. I agree. Let's see where we're going with this one. We'll give it 5 more tries, then I'll try another session. I swear, there's so many sessions that this is going through. This one level, man. Before I rage quit entirely. Hearts on fire. Motivational music for... Let's hope this works. Take a drink and everything. All it takes is a matter of will, strength, hardship, and focus, and toast! As long as you know what you're doing, you can probably solve world's problems. Damn it! 3. Maybe if I try different things with each of these attempts, I could try and get through this. Not silence necessarily, because maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I should just start talking very quietly, or at least spacing out some of the words, so everything seems fine. And maybe with the less focus on speaking, I can get through this level. Because I swear, points like this, getting there, where I think I can handle this. What was that? I don't know. But I'm losing the will to faith. I don't even think I can do this. See, too far. 2 left, 2 more attempts. I would try a shouting round, but then again, that's a bad idea considering what time it is. I don't even know what time it is. I was going to check my watch, but that was a bad idea because I was on the thing already. Seriously. Okay, 1 more attempt. The time is 20:50 in my time. It's 8 o'clock, dude. Dude! dead. Alright. Maybe. We just need to think about stuff that you don't need. Maybe if you focus on the stuff at hand, then maybe you're not talking about Japan, and maybe you'll think about it soon. Maybe some of this will work for you in favor when you're talking about the shoe that you left in the bathroom place. And that's it. That's one more session depleted and talked about a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. One more session, I guess. Sooner or later. Otherwise, I'm just quitting this and giving in to this level. And there is no death count, I swear to Christ. There's not going to be a death count. Trust me. See you in the next session. And then, the bear, he started to cry at the pain and suffering that the level had caused him. If only there was some way around it. If only there was something he could do, just to make sure that, and prove, that he wasn't necessarily the best around, and that he would let anything bring him down, but he could do it. And he had perseverance, and he had the skills, that of which would pay the bills. Everything would look good. Or that he could just die. Ever thought of that? Just the character dying? Isn't necessarily the best option, is it? Just people dying everywhere. You can have your fun, you can have your ideas, you can have your goals, you can have everything happening to you, and everything will be pretty dying and dandy. Or you could just die and leave all your spoils in the dust. Everything that you worked for, everything that triumphed you in the beginning, gone. Just missing. How do you feel about that? What if you would just, you woke up one day, and you are a spirit outside of your body, and you realize that you are dead, and everyone else is mourning you. Then you realize that you weren't necessarily the best person, and you're wondering why some of your enemies are actually there mourning you. Maybe it's just this level that's getting to me, and I'm just screwing everything up. And I'm just spouting out pure nonsense. Maybe that's what's happening, I don't know. It could be happening, it could be the thing that's happening. Or I'm just going insane. Or that I've already gone insane, and started talking about the Joker. Although not necessarily with a Joker accent. It's just that the concepts that I speak are more in tone similarly to the Joker himself. The Bat-Hand Man. He wants to play a trick on me. Well, fine. Laughed at my boner, will they? Right, so, in the old days of comics, the golden age of comics, I guess you could say, well, back in those times, the word boner meant a huge mistake, which kind of makes sense, given today's meaning of it. But there was infamously a comic strip in which the Joker, and I quote, says, "They laughed at my boner, will they? Let's see, Batman has the biggest boner." Something like that. And it's just kind of silly viewing it, because it's a product of its time, and blah. And now we begin our descent into madness. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew I wasn't going to get out there unscathed. Boing, boing, boing. It's all about perseverance. Literally, this part isn't that bad. It's just the timing is just the worst part. It's just the worst thing. Just the worst thing. So bad. It's too bad. So sad. Granddad. Granddad. No, really, I am assuming that I am going crazy. But necessarily, this could be the end of my life. Although, not necessarily saying this. This is the last session I'm doing also. So if I don't beat it, I'm rage quitting. Which is always great to hear. Also, I just heard some random wind chimes. I'm not even sure what that is. It's like dong dong dong. Guess what? Because I don't have the power up, I'm gonna not make through this. Because there's always that last one that screws me up. I either get it the first one right and kind of do well with the other two, and then I just kind of screw it up. Yeah, that scoundrel. Anyways, by the time I'm recording this and by the time this is uploaded, Mario Maker's had another update which involves puzzle doors, coins, and you can actually look at the deaths of each significant level. And the comments. Which is good. It's good enough. Which, after looking at some of my levels that were more recently made, is interesting to say the least. Boing, 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 boing. I mean, consider, like, a Think Fast in Death Trap level. Only 3 people have beaten it, so it's got like a 3.4% clear rate. Maybe I'll just need to make more traps like that. But I can't upload anymore because I've already reached 10 courses. Unless one of my courses gets destroyed. Like the 4-letter word. Not sure why it was taken down. Maybe because of difficulty, maybe because of not people beating it. But it's taken down, and so much for challenge. Although I guess people can take inspiration, upload it again, and have fun with that. Because it was a beast to get through. It was just horrible. Just the beat. Why did I decide that this was a good idea? What am I going to do next? Am I going to do the puzzle levels that I found? Or am I going to do some random levels? Or am I just going to go ahead and try and unlock the super expert mode? Yes, that's another thing that I added. And I don't even like it. I haven't even beat expert mode once. And considering all the amiibo collections that there are, by God, there's some you can only unlock through super hard, you know, super extreme. Which is fun, isn't it? I mean, just listen to that delicious, delicious audio. It's not fun. It's rocket science. Really. This is the epitome of my life. I'm dying, and these skulls represent my life in a nutshell. Not that I'm suicidal or anything. It's just not a fun thing to joke about. I don't joke about things often, but when I do, it's not necessarily the most ethical thing to joke about. Not saying that I'm just a horrible person. It's just that sometimes I appeal more to dark humor because that's more. It is also known as shock humor, and I find shock humor hilarious because it's like, whoa, okay, they just said that. It's funny. It's also kind of like that drive that humans actually have, where it's just like something you're told is not to watch. Like, let me just start over. You're told that something is not good enough for the people of the world to see. But when you get told about that, you'll want to see it because, well, you want to know why people can't see this. This is why I got interested into the more interesting things after I watched this other YouTuber named Phantom Strider 8's list on top 10 controversial cartoons. And after watching that, I could fairly say there are some things that I want to check out, and some things I've already checked out. Things I already knew about, like the Donald Duck Nazi propaganda thing, and things that I watched that necessarily don't want to remember, like Drawn Together. God damn it. That's one thing that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That was a point where I was just like, yeah, Drawn Together, it's funny. Maybe because of how shocking it is, and how it got cancelled only after 3 seasons. Most shows don't even get that land. But yeah, I managed to mentally scar someone. Well, mentally scar a couple people because of that movie. And it's stupid, really. Anyways, Drawn Together, it's kind of there now. I've seen it, although I don't necessarily want to see it again. Though I haven't necessarily seen every episode. But, you know. But on the list also there are some things I haven't checked out, like Invader Zim. I still need to check that out. And I know that the complete season is on at iTunes, and I need to get that. But there's also things on there that I haven't seen. Like some of the Ren and Stimpy stuff, and Bob's Burgers, because I hear it's great. A lot of things. This is just gonna be the calm talking portion of this episode, because mainly I'm so burnt out on this. And I've seen other people go through this. And, you know, it's a thing. Although, speaking of seeing other people go through this, this is recorded a few days after the previous segment, where I talked about the entire storyline of, you know, the comic strip that I've started, which is, still can't remember the name. But, after that, I remember saying it was either this or the Galaxy 2 episode 91 that I said that I don't know if Game Grumps' February recap was out yet. And after seeing it, I can now actually say, because I don't necessarily watch most of the series, I just watch the recaps, I found out that the Game Grumps tackled Super Meat Bros. Don't know if they succeeded, they just tackled it. Which is interesting to know, considering I only died, how much? Like, less than 100? And then we take into account my level, 154. Jesus Christ, you're bad at your own levels. This level isn't even going to get a death count. This level's too good for a death count. Considering what it's based off of, you know exactly the reason why it doesn't get a death count, because, to be frank, I've lost count too. Haha! Damn it! Every time I can't. And you have to do like running jumps there as well, because, well, I just need to keep this power up. I can't do it because this game doesn't want me to. This level is just too brutal. Brutal Myrtle. Wait! Wait! Okay. Shabloni. But, yeah. There's not really much to say, and how often I say that is something to say. That's me clapping. Watch. 3 claps. With 3 fingers. Haha. Right. Let's just focus on the main point at hand and not necessarily get overly rage-filled. I do know that, most of this session and most of this episode is kind of iffy with the terms of being recorded, because more often than not they record it at night. Like, this was started around beginning of 9 o'clock. Around that time. I'm not sure if it is 9 o'clock yet. Which it is. Never mind me. 8 minutes ago today, an evil so grand was destroyed by the power of Pow. Shwow. Ba-bow. Needed to focus because I checked my watch, but I forgot that if we press on the little middle button, it goes to the next menu. And I couldn't necessarily check that again. But anyways. So, well, at least we know that alcove's there, and also it's very dark because convenience. As you can see, the level isn't necessarily the best looking considering it's all of the black, and it just makes the sprites stand out incredibly brighter than it would normally. Hence, when I get to that part, you'll see in the video, and it happens, and I can see it right now. Even though none of the sprites are changing, it's just the way it looks. Hey! 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 Sugoi! Okay. We got there. And it just takes a little while to get there. Wait. Hey! Waited too long. Let's get through this again. Jump, jump, jump. Blah! Too far. Too much, too far. Too fast, too furious. I want to beat this. I want to have the satisfaction of beating this, because the video where I first saw this course, it's only 1 minute 24 seconds long, mainly because it was just one level. Try. And I can see that this level has a lot of dedication put into it. And it was well made, and, well, if I don't beat this, I'm just going to beat the other version, because I downloaded this course and edited it to make it easier. My god. It really helps. It does. Because this is stupid. Because I can do this fine. It's just the entire concept. That pipe is so easy to get to as well. It's just that there was that one time where I screwed it up. And it wasn't good. Hey! 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 Dow! Cannonballs! Really? Also, the lava's kind of moving as well. I saw that at the bottom of the frame. It's the tiles. It's the cool thing about old games like this, well, being made again for the Wii U and stuff like that. It's just that it totally encapsulates what the NES was like and how most sprites were tiled. You can even see that most of the lava is just a tiled water, essentially. and you just die when you go into it. And it works. It just looks really cool. Right. 1 challenge accepted and failed immediately. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Bah! Cat. Words that rhyme with yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll do it with the power of papyrus. Maybe I can do it. I don't even know. I wish I knew. And trust me, I wish I could do a Let's Play of the game. I'm not sure if I already said this in this session. I wish I could do a Let's Play of the game. But I can't. Because I've already beaten both sides once on my own. And if you know, if you beat the first main side that you'll normally want to do, considering the game's tagline, you'll just fight a boss once and you will never be able to fight it again. So that's the whole point. And the whole point of that is its shock factor and the fact that I really want to show it off and see if I can beat it again. But I can't. And you can't necessarily delete data. So, that's something. Also, just because I did the other half, technically, it means that the ending is changed for the latter half, or the former half. So everything is not what it seems. Whoa! I managed to slide back onto the road and then just leave it. It's a common problem in these parts. Yeah, mighty fine, a big prig of a problem. What is a big prig? I don't know. Big prigs over the road racing. Okay. Shay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna give this a few more tries. Because if not, I'm just gonna leave this. And just go to the thing that I made myself and beat it because I'm a wimp who doesn't know how to beat games. And trust me, I'll just be on like... I'll post into a description on the day that I upload and beat this stage. I'll put it in the description as a side note when I do it. This will depend on whether or not I'm good at the game or not. Well, you know. I don't even know how many sessions I've got, right? And to be frank, there's so many videos I've uploaded in between, I've kind of lost the first episode and a bunch of stuff. And also, all the episodes are named something different. Whenever smash the keyboard, you'll name an episode anyway. And everything will be uploaded. No, really. People grunting when they jump. It happens more often than you think. You just can't necessarily pinpoint. I mean, if you want a good example of people groaning or grunting when they jump, look at the random compilation that Upax Nova did for Super Meat Boy Until I Rage. It was just a combination of his grunts, and most of them were done during, like, dangerous parts, like the jumps, or the bumps, or the mumps. No. That's silly and stupid. Why would anyone be scared of the mumps? Let's just keep moving on. Focus on the main point at hand. How am I still alive, Japan? Don't know why. I'm still warring. Yay, Cedric. I'm just here, face to palm. And because I did that, I did the thing, guys, I did the thing. Trust me, I want to see if I can beat this. Perseverance is the true key to any success. And most people know this. If I could just keep this mushroom, maybe, just maybe, things will go better. It's really not that difficult. It's just that keeping the mushroom is a good thing. Also, that little squeak. No. That was not necessarily a squeak, that was more robotic. And I've actually less honed my robot voice to a degree. So I can just be like, hey guys, how's it going? And then I'll just come in the robot and I'm just like, hello guys, how's it going? Let's go into robot commentary mode. Well, I'm shit. I just came. So much for that. Alright, switching out of that until some people start yelling at me. Because, believe it or not, that voice is kind of annoying to most people. I don't understand. Really. Well, this may get a bit personal for some people, but I know this is a general problem that's been happening right now. To anyone that has an older sibling, specifically an older sister, because that pain is too true. You've reached a point where they're just incredibly bitter towards you. It's just why. I'm not even sure this is relatable. All I know is that this is happening with me right now, just the sister's just being really bitter. And as you all know from the Tumblr post, there are two modes of relationship between siblings. It's I'll hide the body or you'll beat the body. And there's no in between. Which is too true. It's like you either get along or you guys are just at each other's throats. And trust me, that each other's throats thing happens a lot more around these parts. What? What? Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Is reach that point where I'm dying too much and I'm thinking of quitting. So I'm gonna give this 4 more tries because I was gonna say 5, but then I died, so 4. So this is my 4th life. Imagine this is the 100 Mario Maker challenge. Seems fine. You're doing a super expert mode or just doing expert mode. And this is your last level to beat the game. And get a costume and do things and get an alternate ending because you haven't seen that before. Expert mode, I swear to God, expert mode. I'm never gonna do that. This is stupid. And I want to get this episode out, Christ's sake. Hey! Yay! Yeah! Wowie! Let's see. I knew it. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I just don't know how this game works. But 3 more tries. 3 lives left. He's drinking something, you know, when you get me through. It's just a lemon squash. No, it's not lemon squash. It's actually a normal blackcurrant-ish squash. Tastes good though. I'm not sure what it is, but some people hate lemon juice, lemon squash. I think it's good actually. It's really good. It's quite delicious. Quite why? For 2 more lives left. I'm gonna die so fast. And props to you, Blegh. You made a good level. It's difficult, and it's easily explainable as to why this level is difficult. Because the jumps, the movements, the precise nature of it, 4 more life. And it works, It really encompasses what that level was meant to be. Which is, well, obviously Megalovania. Which I won't even say anything more about, because the game's not even a whole year old. You can't necessarily spoil a game that's not necessarily a year old yet. Technically, now this is just a big technicality, I'm not sure where Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby fall into this, if you want to spoil that game, because it's still new, but it's a remake of an old game. It's a lot of, plot. Right, that's it. That's it. Blegh, you did good. Your me is something that looks a bit like a whale. I don't know. But we're just gonna, go to core spot. Pick a mine. And I know that the screen's too dark. Before you say anything. These are my levels. Yay, do you like them? They're real good. There we go. The edited version of Megalovania, I'm pretty sure. Let's beat this, shall we? Not the cheapest way out, for sure, but you can see all the edits I made. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't change those. Why did I not duck? You can see the things. Look at these changes. They're so amazing. I can beat this level now. Look at these amazing changes. Boing. Amazing changes. That jump is still kind of there. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. I'm gonna beat this level. It's so easy, isn't it, guys? Look at how easy this is. I mean, I made that a little bit more easy. More bearable. Choke the kids. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Boing. Boing. What? This is the easy level. Maybe I'm bragging too hard. Maybe that's the problem. Bragging rights. Brag, brag, brag. It's not enough to be that cool guy. You gotta brag, brag, brag. Boing, boing. It's just small changes to make the platforming easier so you can keep this thing throughout. And I'm not gonna upload this because you cannot, because it's already been saved. But if I were to recreate this entire level scratch for scratch, that would be something else. All I know is that this level is neat. Damn it! Why? I thought I made this level easier, not stupid. Case in point. This is gonna be the part where everything is just complete irony. Because this part, I've edited this part, you can clearly see that. I've edited this part to make it easier. Because, my god, is it hard enough already. But most of the edits, I could have sworn, is just in this one area. And otherwise, a bunch of other stuff has yet to be changed. Because I can do some of these platformings that are really fine and really easy to do. As you can see, I've managed to keep the thing throughout the entire thing. And if you want to beat this, you just gotta have the right provisions. And not do that. Somehow you're bad at things. Boing. Miss. Why? Why? Maybe there's a death count for this. That's 3 at least. I'll count it myself. Because this is getting stupider than what I intended. This is supposed to be an easy ride, an easy vacation, an easy way out. Not necessarily that way out, because that's not necessarily what I want to invoke. I do not condone suicide. It's not fun. It's horrible. And to just insinuate the fact that I mentioned it is bad already. That was close. At least this is easy. I really should stop saying these words. There we go. Boing boing. Boing boing. Yes. What for? Why are you doing this to yourself, Josh? This is one measly little level. You couldn't let Super Meat Boys beat you. Super Meat Bros, sorry. You can't let this level beat you. Even when you've edited it. You've edited Super Meat Bros as well. Guess that's maybe a bonus feature at the end of this, if I manage to do this. But why is this, of all things, giving you trouble? Giving you trumble? Bleh. I don't know. Chicken teriyaki. Damn it! Maybe I'm just too good. Too pro. Set 5! Alright. Sit-up. The louder audio, the sit-up, the focus. You were lounging about those last few times, but this time you're actually going to focus. Make sure everything is honky-dory. That is a phrase I'm not even sure most of the world uses. All I just know is hunky-dory means good. Like, really good. Yes, waiting. And now this jump. And now this jump. Jump. Hooray. For this bloody level. This level is stupid. Now, I could use more choice vocabulary, but it's not necessarily the best thing. Ah! Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha! Finally, we have success in the form of a high power-up right here. Part of that we haven't seen before. Damn it! Of course, and 6. Maybe I'm just being a doofus and realized, hey, maybe I should have edited that too to get rid of some of the spikes on the outside. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Maybe this is my own irony. Like I said before, this is me just I don't know what's going on. Just, this level is beating me even when I try to beat it at its own bloody game. I try and make it easier, and it still wants to kill me 6 times. Maybe more. We don't know yet. No. Yeah, 7 times. Really, I need to take a drink. I know, I'm running out of drink. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Ah! Bears. Come on, this level. Don't do that. That's disgusting and gross. And I just went there. I don't even know why I did. It just was an opportunity and you have to take it. That's with most jokes, actually. Most jokes are just like, hey, there's an opportunity, there's a setup, you can't miss this, it's already gold. That's what happens in most people's minds. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, that was close. Time for more. Here's the thing, sock pile. Hit. Yes. Not even sure that duck is worth it. Beat it 8 times. 8. Game guy, no. Let's just... Can I just end this? End this level? This is pain at this point. I don't even know how long this episode is. Don't necessarily want it to be longer than what I expect it to be. All I want to do is record some more Plants vs. Zombies, man. All I want to do is do that. But there's more things that need to be finished first. Like, damn it. I want to do this, but you can't let me. Why can't I do it? You don't let me be myself. God damn it. You're so bad. God. Really. Starving children. Starving families. Not funny. I know what a funny joke is. 9. Just 9. Can't use any of the buttons. Any of the shoulder buttons. Boing. Yes. 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 The yes episode. Ha ha ha. No. Maybe. Just maybe. This is the one thing. Is this the finale of Mario Maker? Gee, I wish, Johnny. Gee, I wish. Maybe I'll return to this at a later point. Not necessarily this variant, but this bloody level. And try and beat it. Because it's not fun. This isn't fun in the slightest. Why? 11? Ugh, really? And it's impossible for me to get one of those rare death sounds because it's not going to happen. And I really want to see what this level plays like in the other themes. But I can't do that. Because... physics. No. Just no. Just no. That's 12 already. That's 12. 12 kills. 12 mercy kills. Mercy kilts. I don't know. 13. 30. You are just the person that can't beat a level. But Jack Diddley. That's what it is, right? You just can't beat a level for Jack Diddley. Haha. Boing, doing, skoing, Scrunkus. And the adventure of the missing lawnmower. Haha. Damn it. Really. As soon as you mention Scrunkus. Well, not necessarily as soon as, but you know, you get the picture. Here we have the picture of the child that wants a lot of love in his life. That's 14. No, 15. Yeah, 15. I swear I'm ending this. Even if I have to cut. Even if I have to cut. That's close. I almost died. That was a bad thing to say. Can't even do anything. Can't even do my dance. Dancing is a bad idea. Hence dancing 16. Really. Let's try this. This doesn't affect you in any way, it affects me. I'm playing without my glasses. Let's see if I can remember that level that much. That was close. I can only barely see what that was, but I know that that was close. It's pretty weird though, just... GB's large enough, so that I can actually see what's going on. But I could still kind of see everything going on, if you understand what I mean. I don't need to see this. 17. So I'm gonna beat us here. Haha. Funny, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just an arbitrary joke that isn't even a joke. It's just a saying that you are going to be older this year. Much like everyone else is going to be older this year. In fact, some people on this very day are getting older. Not necessarily you, not necessarily me. But let's just say some people in the world are getting older this very day, because a lot of people share birthdays. It's very strange to read. Like, I believe it's 1 in 20... Like, you share your birthday with 20 million people. Oh, great. Yes, exactly. Just what I wanted. 18 deaths to your own bloody level. Ugh. Actually, screw this. I'm editing this course. This is really the last resort here right now. Oh, hey. Spike, pillar, key door, and pink coin are now available. Thanks for telling me. Not that I needed to know. No, I didn't. Literally. Only thing I can say is that I'm so bad. Also, you've already noticed one of the differences I made. Because I wanted to see what this looks like, damn it. And another one being fire bros. That doesn't help anything. I just want to see, because it gives me an extra hit. Also, these firebros and fireballs don't help. And besides, this is more bearable to look at, because you can actually have a background that's scrolling parallaxy to what's happening. And besides, everything looks neat, instead of just the weird black and white stuff. Yeah, and that's there too. Maybe that was a bad idea to put there. 1. Starting over that death count because it's just... 2! What was that? Really? You need to focus on the more important things in life, like cheese, apple fritters, and cinnamon rolls free. Oh, God. I am the worst at this. Finally, idea 5! Ah, how? Ah, breaking voice. Ah, sounds 6. 6. My voice is just kind of really breaking. Maybe the physics on this one are a bit slippy. Ah, I'm hit. Shut up, Slippy. Hey, I think we got that other fire flower. Robot fire flower in disguise. Oh, maybe it was a bad idea to change the theme to Mario World. Maybe. Well, not quite sure yet if it is. Although, here's something I could say at this time, mainly because why not at this point? If there was any new theme, like main 2D platformer Mario theme, that you would want to give this Mario Maker treatment, which one would it be? Personally, if I were to pick a 2D platformer that would have this kind of treatment, I would expect something from like a Yoshi's Island theme that's possible. Changes all the enemies to things. Da-na-na. Uncharted territory. Really? Just look away. Look away. This video is not important to you at all. You could just stop now. This never happened. Never happened. As much as I want to stab this level with a knife, as much as I want to just end this and sleep. I just want to sleep. you know, just go to sleep. Go to sleep. I can't. I'm taking out my glasses again. The vague shapes will help me. Yes, they will. Vague shapes. I guess maybe my commentary could be a lot more interactive. But hey, I've had enough of this level now. For a long time. For a long time. Well, maybe you think that was a good idea. And what's funny is that it worked still. Also. At least it's still giant or just normal Mario. And just the other form is small Mario. Which is strange canon. I know. Da-da. That's fine. It's something you dip. God, you are just bad at everything. Really? You haven't even changed everything for the better, for the greater good, for the greatest good that you're ever gonna get. Boing, 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 plage. Huh. Well, you just can't look at that, I swear. We'll do this. We'll do this. Maybe it just takes a lot of focus and concentration. Maybe it just takes a lot of not necessarily talking, but sparsely making grunting noises. Just to make sure there's no copyright. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, yes, that's bad idea. That's bad crunk, bad juju. Bad multimeter. Waiting for point to appear because you're real bad. No. Just, how do I end this? How do I end this? Do I just keep looking up forever? Do I end this like this? Maybe, maybe not. This level is just horrible. And I made it easier for myself. I guess I did it also for Super Meat Bros. How did that happen? I don't know. Getting dealt with. I wish that this game was real easy, but it's not. People just be dicks at sometimes. They can make a difficult level like this, and they can make your Mario die in many ways. And you can't even think about how many times Mario's died in different situations, because a lot of things like that are not necessarily the best thing to think about. When you think about it, Mario's drowning in lava. And in Mario Galaxy, he kind of, what's the word I'm thinking of? He dissolves when he touches black matter, or dark matter. Which is, it's insane. Speaking of insane, why am I dying so much? I'm so close to just rage quitting entirely from this level, because this level's being a douche nozzle. This isn't even the fun part. No, I'm not gonna have a separate session involving this petty remake of this level. That's just stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. Although it does look nice. The backgrounds do give it a sense of cool. Everything looks nice as well. I had to give it up, because that 5 hours wasn't the best strategically placed. Just really. You're not doing anything important to the plot, so why are you here? Wasting time, I see? Oh well. Also, I like how we can see Mario's finally made ear on his head in this iteration. It's looking good. Mario actually does have ears, you can check. Look it up on Wiki, the Mario Wiki. Mario does in fact have ears. Not unlike Bob Belcher, which was funny actually, because they actually had the creator of the show to point out and make a diagram that Bob Belcher does have ears. it's just hidden underneath his hair. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. This is getting annoying and grating for me and you and everyone else involved. This level is just being what it can to the majority of people involved in this. I don't like it as much as you do. This level isn't as fun as you expect it to be. This level is not cool. It's not nice. And there's so many videos that contribute to this one level. It's stupid. Technically that beginning intro part showing off, like, you have to speed with the 2 levels that were released. With me playing those 2 levels. That's recent enough. And it just makes sense. Boing boing. Almost hit like other guy. Yay. Why did I decide to jump? That's how you do it. That's how you get that fire flowering. This level just needs more editing. I am just horrible. This is very familiar to anyone that saw the previous episode. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to this. Welcome to inside joke number 2. And some of you people may not even see it. We're just beating this finally. As soon as this is done, I swear to God, I'm gonna leave this game alone. Well, this level alone. Until, I guess, at least a few days afterwards, because maybe that's the threshold of beating a level that was particularly tough. Tough. Yeah. Baby. Roof. Right. So what did I necessarily do? Well, I changed some stuff around. Thing's there now. That thing's still there. I don't know why I left that there. But it just is. This is cheap, I know. It's the only way to get through. Why did I think it was just another small jump? It's another large jump. You jump. More abuse than cattle, you know. Boy. That was a bit silly. And those platforms aren't necessarily the best ones to stand on for a long period of time, because you need to think. My God. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna bake like a souffle. I mean, I already said what I was gonna do. I was gonna sleep. Maybe you guys have a drink. Maybe do a lot of things. Maybe get up in the morning, record some Plants vs. Zombies. You don't know. Also, apparently I hear that the EA servers for Garden Warfare 1 are still available on the Xbox 360 because it became on sale at one point. Although I don't know if this is true or not, because last time I checked, multiple times I checked, servers weren't working. Characters were lost and everything. And there was only one episode of that game too. What a shame. Beep beep. Right, we'll get there. To uncharted territory. Ho. Na, 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 na. Really? Really now? I can skim along and just do duck jumps. That's what I could do. What I could do. But I can't. This is a recreation made by me of someone else's level. I was going to say this is my level, but then again, I just said what it is. And I can't even beat it. That's a shame, really. Not necessarily a shame, more a cruel, sick joke. Yes, a cruel, sick joke on the guys that made this level. Good job, Blegh. You made a level that was so interesting that I died a little on the inside as well as on the outside. Even though I'm not necessarily dead or want to die. I'm just saying that this is getting annoying to the point where maybe, just maybe, have a slight problem with trying not to kill people. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm not saying it's a good thing. What I'm saying is, after this, I want to harm something. Maybe I'll just have to punch Teddy Bear for like 50 years. Although Mr. Bean's Teddy Bear isn't available at the moment, so I'm afraid that can't happen. What a shame. Hey, 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 squeak, squeak. There. A lot of things happened. I'm beating this, damn it. You can't tell me otherwise, I'm beating this. Because we are almost there. And, you... I'm not making this too difficult for me. I'm just making it marginally easier than what it was. So that it's actually kind of beatable. Because no one wants to be defeated. That's some more chicken, that's some more pie. If doesn't matter if but or fry, just eat it. Weird Al is weird. Statement of the century right there. Statement of the century. Meng? Poco Meng? Right. Let's go. Let's focus on the main thing at hand. Which is Mario dancing. Deadly dancing, apparently. Death dance. Dance of death. Josh, this is another 5 minutes of video that you've made. This is the level that you've spent an hour on, at least. At least. 2 episodes have come to the 30-minute point. You spent an hour on it. I don't even know if the full video can even be uploaded, because it might surpass 2 hours, 10 minutes. This is getting stupid. I don't even know if this is legal right now. Legal business. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Right. I don't know when the YouTube limitation things get lifted. But I know for sure that you can't upload more than 2 hour 10 minutes of video. Because I've seen most of the Let's Play It Again 2012 by G-Guy888. And those are all 3 hours apiece, mostly. There we go. Progress! Progress, people! We have reached it. See, that exactly. Damn it! That was the last door and everything. Really. But just there. You're right there. See? Right there. Screw this. I'm not doing it.